there are three actors in any business model. And you need to position those three actors correctly on your business model canvas or within your business model. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you what these three actors are and who they are and how you approach them. So I'm going to give you some brief introduction to them. The first one, most important, is your customer, right? If you don't give them what they want, forget about it. Don't even give them anything. Okay, it's like giving them nothing. So give them what they want. How do you do that? You design your business together with them. In other words, talk to them, show them, this is what I want to give you, is this what you want? Give me feedback, bring it back in, and that iteration is important. That contact with them, that communication is important with them. So you just need like some first few customers for that you design for them when they're there, right? Then when you got that, you need to figure out how are you going to deliver all this value to them, and that is where the partnerships come in. Now, partnerships consist in different subcategories. For example, you've got your value chain partners, like your suppliers and all that. You have your equity partners. Equity partners are those people that have shareholding in your business. So you can set that up as well. And then you've got your staff and all that, but that comes later. When you set up a business, you start off with equity partners and value chain partners. Okay, I'm going to touch on those two quickly. So your value chain partners, you would have service level agreements with them in place so that you don't, so that you know what to expect from them. And know what you can tell your clients so that they don't, so you deliver on your promises, and keep the trust within your industry. And this is critical. It's also critical to look at more than one supplier and not just rely on just one single supplier. If you cannot find more than one supplier, that's an additional risk to your business, and acknowledge that risk, and work and manage that risk and get it out of your way very quickly, solve the problem. And get that alternative supplier. Right, so your supplier partnership can be in different forms, like joint ventures, like even sometimes equity shareholding can also work, but just basic service level agreements is what people often use. Now, then you get your equity partners. Your equity partners are those people that will actually help you to set up your business, and that's where you keep the intellectual property within the business. So whatever they do, that intellectual property will reside within your business, and that is important because your core value proposition to your client, that thing that makes you competitive as a business, that makes you unique, that you should keep in-house and not outsource. Not tell your suppliers, and not tell them, okay, please do this for me, because what's the point? That core value proposition needs to be in your business. Okay, so keep it there. Find out who these people are and think strategically who you will work with. Okay, yes, I know there are issues, personal issues, and issues like that in terms of your partners. The human beings, they're all human beings and they all have issues, but that's fine. Work with that, and as long as you can trust each other, that's the most important way to do it. Now, I've got a model that I will share in a different session in terms of how you can, test that relationship with people over time, taking the least amount of risk. It's an equity model that I will share, but I don't have time to do that right now, but just understand that something like that is available so that you can reduce your risk in terms of equity shareholding, getting the wrong people in your business. Okay, so these things tend to sort themselves out anyway with that model. If you have the wrong partner in your business that think they will sit back, do nothing, and everybody else work. Those people, right? So I've got a model that actually works perfectly. Sometimes those people just excuse themselves from your business and you don't really have much to worry about anyway. The next role player or actor in your business model is your competitor. Now, it's important to understand your competitor. It's to understand what they give your customer or their customer. If it's someone that came first with innovation, you saw, and then you can move fast. Maybe give the same innovation slightly better at exactly the same time. Even though they have first mover advantage, but you can ride that wave right behind them. That's possible. Okay. Otherwise, knowing that there's a competitor is critical because they've done all the work already, designing with their customers, doing the research and all that legwork for you. So you can just see, oh, is this what they came out with? And that is, basically, if you want to copy them, that is what they reveal once they go to market. And again, if you come with something new, that's what you reveal to your market as well. So that's something for you to consider. Okay, so think about that. So your competitors are important to watch out what they're doing. And you can learn a lot from your competitors. You can learn a lot, especially the fact that they have that clients means that there's a business idea that is actually working, and you can actually use that to your advantage and see, let me speak to those clients. Let me see what they've done. Okay. Yes, that's a way to copy, but be careful of copying as well. You need to find your uniqueness once you do that. Don't never copy exactly. Okay, but that is a strategy that many entrepreneurs are using. So the three actors: first, your customers. Never forget that is first. Set up the partnership so that you can deliver to your customers, and then the third thing is your competitors. Watch out what they're doing.